awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonial... I just called him Cannoli Sanders. Colonial Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Which is weird, but okay, you do you. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Pop.
Oh, good for you. Like him? Like hug?
I know it sounds like we're moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonial Sanders. Did you know that Colonial Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3?
What?
Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers who all wear the same hats just because he put on a hat one time and thought it looked cool.
But Colonial Sanders doesn't even wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonial Sanders. You and Colonial Sanders? The coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? Your thing now? We definitely connected yesterday in battle.
You sure did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess?
Laughing at the implication that you and Colonial Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is... Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Bam! Your bestie's eyes light up.
Secret ingredients?
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
So, this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
This can't be good.
He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I've ever tasted.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Whatever. Anyway, anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking. So, if we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals, I bet he would love to know more about new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonial Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt I'd be much use to anyone.
Please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or Colonial Sanders.
What do you think? Should you protect Colonial Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? No, man! That's rude. That's rude. Make up a fake ingredient. I'm sorry, honey bunny, but I love you, but you can't. You can't know. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was Eye of Newt. I know it sounds like some kind of a witch's potion, but what can you do?
Eye of Newt? Wow!
Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've tasted her curiosity, and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonial Sanders! He's arriving at school on a horse! Stand back and admire his majestic glory, or run to him. I love how the flower petals just like rain down every time he enters the school. It's fantastic. It's fabulous. I don't think running to him would be wise. He's on a horse. Stand back. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. Oh, so is it not his horse? It's just a random horse he picked up? You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. Oh, okay. So it is his horse. You attempt to compliment Colonial Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a... Me though. What a horseful beauty you have. I mean, what a horseful beauty you have. Dang it. That's what I just want. That's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you.
Oh, Aura just gets really nervous around people they like.
What? This is not helping.
I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it.
She gives you a wink and smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonial Sanders disappears into school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Von Von, are doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Oh, that was Ashley. Why did you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Let's see. Tell them to stop acting immature, act like you're not interested in them, but really try to get a closer look. Act like you're not interested? You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van muttering something that sounds like a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're disrupting the rest of us who want to learn. You're distracting. Now you've upset them. Oh boy. Saying you shouldn't distract other people was upsetting.
Oh, and you're the Emperor of Cooking, are you? You make the rules?
I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what it was that they were hiding, and you instantly recognizing it. It's a book. You just like the one you found after you encountered with the spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back.
I don't know what you're talking about. The book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret.
You notice that you notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him. He tries to catch them in his mouth.
We're playing.
Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of some more students. It's almost time for class. Beep, beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot.
Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts.
You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything.
Who do you think you were talking to? I've never heard such language. Not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp.
No, your mother was a stand mixer. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Oh, God.
Protect me, Colonial Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over for me, but I'm not interested in either of them.
Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonial Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a lofty career aspirations to focus on.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan?
And Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog.
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn.
Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it.
After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl,
the chicken!
You want to pay attention to the class. Truly you do.
Which is why, in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name.
But you can't help but daydream of Colonial Sanders, and you missed most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
Well, Aura?
Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water? A shimmering pepper? A dog biscuit? So I'm going to go with the glass of water. Let's see. You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp, like the purest snow melted by a mountain in spring. Hey, that was mine! It was from my favorite toilet. You owe me $6. Oh! And you've got excellent taste. You think to yourself, geez, I should have paid better attention.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday? Come on, it's time for lunch.
Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. The spotlight turns on. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Step up and tell them you're on. Ooh, challenge. I like. Is everything a competition with you two?
Yes. Yes!
Well, not with me. I'm on a personal journey to learn to love. To learn to love? Sure, why not? But definitely not to constantly battle.
Yeah, stop getting your genres crossed. Don't you have some portable monsters to capture or something?
I need to eat to have the energy to sustain my education and pursue my dreams of being a master chef. Pursue.
How are any of us supposed to get anywhere if we're constantly fending off challenges from every know-it-all with an apron? Besides, I already brought my own lunch. Or you should have it. It'll give you the energy you need to succeed.
Miriam reaches out and presents a gift to you.
My special grilled cheese and tomato soup with a chocolate milk to wash it down and a tartlet for dessert.
Oh my god, it's so cute, Miriam. That's adorable. I love it.
It only takes you about 5 seconds to eat Miriam's...
Oh, sorry. I did it in Miriam's voice. It only takes you about 5 seconds to eat Miriam's tiny food, but it's just what you needed for motivation. You know what? I've learned enough for today. Let's battle. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsman court. Sportsman court? Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least, not until we turn on the timer! Uh-oh. Timer ready! Just then, a huge light blasts into you in the face, flashing the words, Timer ready. That's what I'm talking about.
Ow!
I stand corrected.
If it's a battle you want, it's a battle you'll get. My bestie can best the best of them.
Best believe it! Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. Why do you have a cleaver with a heart?
I will defeat you myself.
She's looking a little yandere. And those heels. I didn't even notice her heels before. Wow, girl. You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one. And you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs out, you'll be forced to pick random. It always boils... Whoa. What? Okay, that's right. But how would you have even gotten into this school without knowing that?
Winner gets to rub my furry belly.
Oh, let that enticing offer motivate you. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonial Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. Do I? Do I have an idea? How many herbs and spices? 11. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Gratitude! That's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. Let's see. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day, you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place, like a spirit bomb. How would be a great time to harness that energy? So where does it come from? A small town where the big dreams are born? The shoulder of Orion? That's right. This is your shot, and you're not going to miss it. Dreams and power and friendship.
Ow!
You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Silence. Sizzling. That's wrong! Oh, don't make me get the spray bottle! Next question. You notice Colin Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Aura! He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now, all you can think about, how many spoonfuls of gravy would take, what? Oh no! That was way too fast. What were you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition. I I couldn't... The questions went so fast, I couldn't even read them. You were stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Walking along the beach. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Woof, woof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun planting elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps.
Yikes! Zip. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. Oh. You might not have any hands, but Aura does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't go far by doing the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed.
Oh no!
But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediate. Ah! Why would you put... That's a no-no. That's a no-no. You don't put your hand in a stand mixer. But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the competition. For the rest of the match? I'm worried about for the rest of my life. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on.
Aw, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
No. It wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Aura's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared.
Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Aura to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand.
Okay, fine. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you will find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a sliced honeycomb, ice cream two ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly. Wow. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley?
Oh, you!
As he places a sauce-covered finger to his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Put yourself between me and my crush hand. Seriously though, that's not a safe manner. I'm putting myself between. You reach out with your apron to wipe the sauce off as it goes. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh. He don't like that. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back. This goatee isn't just a fashion statement. It's also functional. I was saving that flavor for later.